Hi, welcome back to KR Runs. This video is going to be a very quick overview of the Great North Run in terms of post-race analysis. Before I get into that, just want to say how amazing an experience Great North Run was. The crowd was amazing, an amazing atmosphere, going over the Tyne Bridge twice, really well organised event, just amazing to be back in a mass participation event. Just a great overall experience. So from my point of view, finished the race in 1 hour 17 minutes and 46 seconds, which is an official half marathon PB for me. My previous best was 1 hour 20 and 28 seconds, so a good chunk taken off my personal best. I have run faster on an unofficial half marathon course, but it really doesn't count because it wasn't an officially measured course. So officially speaking, it was a PB. So I did finish the race a little bit disappointed. I was hoping to get something around 76 to 77 minutes. So from that point of view, when I finished the race, I felt disappointed because I was pretty spent. Didn't really have that much to give extra. The course was tough. It was a revised course. Certainly had a sting in the tail, and it was really tough those last few miles. Really tried to push on as strongly as I could, so I was a little bit disappointed to finish in 1 hour 17:46, but overall 112th in the field, and 12th vet 40 in the men's vet 40 category. So yeah, a bit disappointed, but I've had some time to reflect now, look at some of the data. I'm not going to go into detail on sort of, blow by blow account of how the race went. I've written a blog on my Sub 16 Dream WordPress blog, so I'll link that down below in the description if you'd like to have a read in more detail about how the race went. But having had time to reflect, I think I executed the plan. Broadly speaking, on the last video I explained that I was going to go out easy for 15k. Well, I say easy, controlled for 15k, and then pick up the last 6.1, and overall I would end the race with about an average of 355 watts, and that would have me running about 1 hour 16 and 40 seconds. But there was a caveat to that prediction from Stryd in that it was plus or minus 2 minutes, so really coming out the race, looking at the numbers, I averaged exactly 355 watts. Ended up coming to that position in a slightly different way than plan. Certainly went a bit harder than plan going in to the first 10k, and then didn't have the patience to wait until 15k, and pushed on from around, I'd say 8 or 9 miles. So I just didn't have the patience to hold back as much as I planned, and I didn't have the patience to delay the build until 15k. So despite that, I think the overall result was the same, and I think the time was more a reflection on the difficulty of the course. Even the elite athletes were commenting that the legs were really pounded. The constant undulations of the course and the few hills towards the end of the race as you went from the Tyne Bridge back up to Newcastle Town Moor. It wasn't flat by any stretch of the imagination, so I think it was a reflection of the course, the fact that I didn't quite get the time target bang on. So that was it. Yeah, I mean, overall I shouldn't be disappointed, and I'm realising now that it was a decent performance, and certainly the feedback I've had from friends and family has been amazing. Thanks to everyone who's sent comments saying how well I've done. I really appreciate that, and I have had an amazing feedback and reaction to that. So now attention turns to Manchester, Manchester Half Marathon on the 10th of October. I have had some difficulties since the Great North Run. I was a little bit fatigued. I think the body was pretty good, the legs were sore, but last week I had some unfortunate incidents. I was stung by something on the end of my left index finger on Wednesday of last week, and had a really bad reaction to that. I then came down with a cough and sore throat, which I'm still clearing now, so it hasn't been good training since the Great North Run. But first up, I'm hoping to run in the Northeast Harrier League cross country fixture at Reckinton this Saturday, and then it won't be long, a couple of weeks, until Manchester Half on the 10th of October. The race in Manchester is going to start at 8:10 in the morning, which is going to be really interesting in terms of getting to the start line feeling good. I've never raced that early before, certainly going to be challenging. So I mean, although things haven't gone amazingly, I'm really ready now for the final push towards Manchester. I'm not going to go into detail about race plans for Manchester. I'm going to do some more videos coming up. Hoping to do as much YouTube stuff as I can. Really appreciate new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What races have you got upcoming? What are your goals? What challenges are you facing? How are you overcoming them? I'm really looking forward to Manchester and giving it my best shot, and hopefully rewriting my half marathon PB approximately a month after the last one was written at the Great North Run. So I hope you've enjoyed that quick update, and I'll be in touch with you all again soon. Thanks.